Hey guys, we're back with another deck profile from who?
Abraham.
Abraham. It's your first time being on the channel.
What's up, guys?
What'd you do today? Or actually, what'd you do this weekend?
I got top 8 in Mississippi Regional.
Top 8, nice. And what deck did you pilot?
The best deck.
Of course, the best deck.
Mermaid. Tearalaments. Ishizu.
Ishizu.
Yeah.
All right, nice. You want to get on with the profile?
Yeah. So for the tier lineup, 3 Merely, 3 Sheeran, 3 Havness, and then 2 Rhino Heart.
Oh, 2 Rhino Heart.
Yeah, everyone playing 3. I didn't really like 3, so I just played 2.
Oh, you like to gamble, so you play 3 Merly?
I like 3 Merely better because it fuses. I like all the names because they fuse. I want to hit the names that fuse. A lot of times I won't have tiers in hand or tier cards in hand because I'm a bad player. So I would never get the graveyard effect. So I just like 2. 2 is good. I never needed 3. You can shuffle it back with effects. You can shuffle it back with the Ishizu cards. I didn't need it.
All right, cool. Good logic there.
For the Ishizu cards, 3 of the Keldo. 3 of the Medora.
Yep.
And then this is weird. So I played 2 Kelbeck, 1 Agito.
What's the ratio on this?
So originally I only had 2 of these, and I was playing 2 and 2. And then I was like, that's bad. So I was like, 2 and 1 should be good because there's a lot of times where I was milling this and didn't need it because I was already milling names, or I didn't need it in that moment. So I was like, the engine could do good. I'll play the 2. If I could get the 3rd, I would have played the 3rd. The messed up thing I got to the regional was making my deck list. I didn't have much time to go through my stuff. I actually had a 3rd one of these.
So if you had a 3rd one, then wouldn't it be this?
No, I would play the 3rd one and this.
Oh, so you play 4?
Yeah, because originally I was gonna play 2 and 2 because I like the fact of having different names. Just because I was worried about people playing like Ghost Belt or Skullmeister. So I wanted to have 2 to negate to have 2 names. So the negated one I could still play. But I'm probably just gonna end up cutting this and play the 3rd Kelvic. I don't know exactly yet.
All right.
For the Bestial.
And for the Pistols?
Yeah, I played Pistols. I played 3 Druid's Worm, 2 Magnemite.
All right. Why is that?
Because I think this is the best one. I like to link summon a lot and set up IP plays. I'll show you in the.
So this helps breaks boards?
So it helps breaks boards. I'll show you in the extra deck why I like playing this. But also I didn't want them to mill this, summon it back, and search. And this was just a lot better. Like I just like this a lot better. And this is what you want to search anyway. So why not just play 3 of these 2?
Fair enough. All right.
That's it for monsters.
Also off to the spells.
For the spells, 3 planet.
Yeah, they should ban that.
Yeah, that's a good card. So I played 3 droplets.
Oh, droplets in the main.
Yeah, I played 3 droplets in the main. I didn't play heralds and I didn't play diviner.
Oh yeah, I noticed that. No diviners, no heralds.
Yeah, I didn't like heralds because it was one of those cards. So like, if I have a hand of 5 and I don't open herald, it doesn't do anything obviously because I don't have it. But then if I draw for the 6th card, it still doesn't do anything because most of the times they don't have any effects that can activate 1. 2, I need to rely on it to be another card, and if I don't have the other card, I can't do anything. The only thing I was scared about is Barrier Statue and Dweller. So I was like, if I open this as the 6th card, I can chain this and use it individually. And if I open Kelbeck or a Guido, I can pitch the Kelbeck to negate the Dweller and mill 5 and start my playoff for free almost. So I just like to drop it a lot better. It helped me get over monsters. It was just busted. So I never had this. It was like I wish I had a Herald. I never had a hand where I was like, damn, a Herald would have been clutch.
Yeah, you never missed it, huh?
No, I got shifted. I got shifted twice, or 3 times in the tournament. I got through it with Bagusko.
Nice.
Yeah. I played double mass change too.
Mass change in the main, all right.
I was playing 3 tactics. I didn't want to play 3 tactics, so I cut 2 of them out. And it was like I was gonna play. I'm only playing 1 Scream and 1 Sully and 1 Meta Noise. So I was gonna cut the 2 tactics, play another Scream, another Sully. But I just want another win condition, and I think Mass Change 2 was good for that.
Oh yeah, making Dark Laws crack.
Right, because I hit a Keto and Kelbeck in 1 mil off of a Havinus, I think, and I had Mass Change 2, so I chained Mass Change 2 after activating their effects, milled 10, and banished 10 of his cards, so it was pretty good. I just didn't test it. I only saw it that one time. I only drew it that one time, and the one time I drew it, it worked. So
nice.
I played 1 Scream, 1 Instant Fusion, 1 Terraforming. I played 1 Heartbeat, and 1 Tactics.
1 Tactics.
It was like if I see it, cool. If I don't see it, no big deal. It's just like a win more card. When I had 3, I saw it in multiples, or when I saw it, I didn't need it. So this was a good card, and then Heartbeat to just have some Mystic Mine removal. You can search it and use it to add back your traps from Grave. And I only played one of each trap. And I missed the second Sully like a couple times. So so there's 40 cards main deck too.
Nice. So you want to get off to the side or the extra deck?
Yeah. So I'll do extra deck. So I have to play 3 sexy YCS tokens.
Okay.
If you have any, let me know. For the links, I'll start with the links.
All right.
I played the Sprite package, so Sprite and Elf and Sprine, and then played Dark, obviously.
Yep.
And
three best links in the game right now.
What was that?
The 3 best links in the game right now.
Yeah, these are busted cards. They should all be banned. Once in a while, I was like 2 of these would be good, but you can shuffle it back.
Yeah.
Same thing with this. This is the MVP package though.
Oh, you played Goddess and IP.
Yeah, so Goddess was busted because this regional I was going to, I was like, there's going to be a lot of Rogue. I was really worried about Rogue. So I played round 1, I played against Scareclaw. He made that big guy that changed the Baguska that's unaffected by cards and defense.
You linked it off?
I just fucking linked it off. It was good.
Yo, I really root for fucking Underworld Gods. That card's crack.
Right, so it goes with the Bystials, right? So if they set up a monster with 2 boards, I'm gonna IP. Elf will bring back my Merly. So if I don't have Druid's Warrior, most of the time I'll have an Elf right here, and I'll have an Elf right here, an IP right here, and sometimes Rukalos. I'll bring back a Merly, and with just my board I can make an Underworld, but using their board it's a lot better. And then if I send Druid's Worm as one of the other materials, I'm getting rid of 2 of their monsters, while making a monster that can be disrupted by card effects, unaffected by cards that don't target, and negates everything, and it's a summon negate. It's just a busted card, so recommend it. I summoned it twice in 1 turn. It was good.
Yeah, that card is crazy.
Highly recommend that card. For the fusions, 1, 1, and 1.
Just those 3?
Just those 3 for the tier
okay,
fusions.
okay.
My bad. Just tier fusions. Once in a while, I wish I had 2 of these, but not much. For the utility fusions, this, and this. Just thinking about cutting this, but
that card's crazy. You can't cut that.
It's a good card, but most of the time, never saw myself making it.
He wants to cut the Mud Dragon.
It's a good card, though. It's a good card. You need it.
No way.
When you need it, you need it. When you need it, you need it. When you need it, you need it.
That's okay.
And then the Dark Law.
Oh yeah, it's the Dark Law.
Thinking about it. And then for the XZs,
Baguska, Dweller, and Beatrice.
I never made this.
No Zeus?
No Zeus. I don't like Zeus because I don't want this in attack mode, and if I'm in a situation where I can make this, usually I'm in a good situation. I see why Zeus is a good card. I'll probably end up cutting the Dark Law and play Zeus, honestly.
Oh, then the Mass Change package?
Yeah, I cut the Mass Change package, play the Scream, play the Sully, and then play the extra Zeus. But I like these. I never ever made Dweller. I didn't play a single mirror match.
No mirror?
I didn't play any mirror match. So I never had to make Dweller. I made Baguska against Flundery and made it against, I played Kashatira, a Kashatira anti-meta deck. I made this against him. I never made this, not one time. I never really had a situation. There was just other stuff to go into. So, but that was it for the extra deck.
Alright, off to the side.
And then the side deck. So I played a Red Resonator for time. It was supposed to be a Scattershot, I just couldn't find it. So.
Sorry dude, I couldn't find it.
And then I played Dogwood. I never really sided this in. I sided in 1 time and I never saw it. So
you should side a Gigantic Sprite, might as well.
I was thinking about siding Gigantic Sprite too, but it was just like one of those situations where I didn't want to have to side in an extra deck card for this 1 card. So I just like,
It's worth.
don't worry about it. I was like, hopefully, if I'm playing Mirror, I'm going to mill 10 on my turn, I'm going to mill 10 on his turn. Eventually, this will hit Grave. So, hopefully, it hits Grave. And then I can Sprind it. You can Sprind it, right?
Yeah, you can Sprind it.
Yeah. So,
you still have to make the Elf.
yeah, you're right, but it is what it is. I played triple cherries just because I was scared about the mirror.
Yeah, how good was this? Even though you played no mirror. That's so funny.
I sided it 1 time against a Sprite player because I play Elf.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll side it 1 time against that, and I didn't see it, so I didn't do anything. I was playing this at 3, and I ended up cutting it down to 2 to play something else I'll show you in a second. People were cutting this all together for main deck. and so I put it in the side because of Rogue. Like I said, I was scared of playing Rogue. I figured it was really good for Rogue. I only sided it in. I actually sided it in against Flunder, and I played a Sword Soul player where he set up a Chao Xing and a Chengying board. It was actually a really good board with what I had in hand. I couldn't out it. So I just set this, set a Sully, and summoned a Havness and pass, or had a Havness in hand and pass. And then he ended up trying to go for game, makes a long young, and ended up making this live. And I ended up coming back and win because I pitched a Kelbic with this. Got rid of his 2 cards, made a either a Mudra or a Garura, made a Garura, and then it just, you know, I was milling and I won that after that. He lost because he had 1 card in hand after that.
Played himself, huh?
So it was pretty good. I never really needed a 3rd one, and I only sided in for that situation.
Yep.
I played a second Heartbeat just for
back row decks.
Back row, just to side in for back row. I main deck sided double skill drain.
Oh so, yeah, that card's crazy.
So I was playing Pancra Tops in the third Super Poly. I cut the Pank, cut the 3rd, played the 2 skill drain for Flundery, and for Rogue. I was just really worried about playing a whole bunch of random Rogue decks. So
yeah, looks like you're really prepared for the Rogue decks.
Yeah, because I felt like if I'm playing meta decks, Engine is gonna beat it.
Yeah, Engine just beats it.
Engine just beats it. The only thing we lose to it's like non-meta. So yeah, I never saw it. And then this card's like busted. I love this card. And
evenly matched. Yeah, okay, that card's crazy.
Yeah. So in the mirror, if I was going second, I usually just sided this in. And once in a while I'd side in a Heartbeat, or depending on how they played, sometimes I'd side in Super Poly. But most of the time, it was just evenly matches. That's all you really needed. Because if I open an evenly match, going second, and I get rid of your whole board, you lose all your momentum and synergy from everything sending and shuffling and stuff. So it was good. I liked it. I used it once or twice. I used it against the Scareclaw player, and I used it against Flute.
Yep.
But yeah, that was it.
That's it?
Yep.
Nice. So what were your matchups like?
I played Rogue all day. Round 1, I played Scareclaw.
Scareclaw.
Round 2, I played a Kashatina anti-meta deck.
Kashirita.
Whatever it's called. Round 3, I played Flute.
Wonder.
Round 4, I played Sword Soul. Round 5, I played Adaemancipator.
Adaemancipator?
Yeah, it was a pretty good deck. He played a lot of hand trap. He played sprites in it. So he would mill, add, special, and then like use sprites. I don't know. I didn't really let him do much. I would shut him down. I shut him. It was a quick 2-0. Like I didn't really see much of the deck. And then round 6, I played Sprite. Sprite Beaver package.
Oh, well, nice. Oh, want to give any shout outs aside before we wrap up this video?
Shout out Dominique for testing with me.
Shout out Dom.
Should have tested more. And then shout out to like Travis, shout out to Cortland, shout out to Jay, shout out to who else? I think that's and Chris, who just coming with us and hooking us up. Shout out Alex for the deck profile. And shout out Jacob for just being a good human being, you know?
Jacob Knight? What?
And then shout out to Robert because he's Mexican and we need to raise more awareness for Mexicans.
Okay. Watch yourself.
I'm just kidding, guys.
All right. Well, that's it for the deck profile. We hope to see more of you, Assad, and top more regionals.